The Banana Grape Stomp is made possible in part by underwriting support from Pullin Cyclery, providing self-propelled transportation and non-polluting recreation. Eric Jones Construction, custom building from tool sheds to tree houses, gazebos to garages, and mansions to malls. Grocery Outlet of Chico, local and fine brand name groceries, housewares, and health and beauty products. KZFR 90.1 Chico, listener-supported community radio for the Sacramento Valley, the foothills, and beyond. The La Rocca Vineyards Tasting Room in downtown Chico, local organic wines with no sulfites. Signs and graphic design. Your sign is your image and they take pride in making you look your best. Broadway Pawn and Music Center, guitars, jewelry, and more in downtown Chico. Instashirt.com, specializing in full-color digital printing and screen printing. And Paradise Audio Services, providing PA systems, digital recording, and audio engineering services.
It's the Banana Grape Stomp.
The Banana Grape Stomp, featuring Tim Bluhm and friends, recorded live at the KZFR-FM studio and the Chico Women's Club in Chico, California, and the Chapelle de l'Artiste Chateau in Paradise, California.
Hello, friends, and welcome to Banana Grape Stomp. I'm your host, Molly Knight, and with me is Tim Bluhm of the Mother Hips.
Hello, Molly. Thanks for having me on.
Glad to have you. On this episode, we're going to focus on a series of KZFR benefits that Tim Bluhm has played. The first one is at the Women's Club. I really hope you enjoy it.
I've been a transplant too. Anyways, I'm not mad at you. But I get compared with all of you making $1,000 a day. And my head's all wrong to live here any longer anyway. Now I should have been born in North California, Northern California, 50 winter times ago. I am moving away from the place I am from, 'cause I don't like to squeeze where I don't fit in. It's my birthright to stay, but I'm leaving anyways. North Country, take me in. My mother's always telling me that I don't work enough. You don't work enough, she said, but it isn't true. It just burns me up to think she thinks that I don't work enough. No one can see the kind of work I do. I am a native in a stranger land. There's a stranger in my box of sand. I would gladly accept him extending my hand, but he looks at me, he doesn't understand. I am moving away from the place I am from, 'cause I don't like to squeeze where I don't fit in. It's my birthright to stay, but I'm leaving anyways. North Country, take me in. North Country, take me in. North Country, take me in.
That was a solo show for Tim Bluhm at the Chico Women's Club. Not only does he like to play solo, but he also likes to play with friends, one of them being Scott Law.
Scott Law is an amazing musician, an incredible guitar player, and a great singer and songwriter. and I've known him for probably about 10 years now. And he was kind enough to join me at the Chico Women's Club for this next clip, and you can see what he does. He's great.
I've tried patches and batches of down, bags of grasses from young out-of-towners. I've seen this world through blue tinted glasses. My mustache is making my lips sore, and I've seen all my nightmares before. Now I've talked my way out of some trouble. I walk nose first into a little bit more. Where's my stunt double? The rubble's barricading my door. Each night begins a new day. Where did I hear that before? 'Cause I've seen all my nightmares before. Eyelashes heavy, my hand is unsteady. I guess I'll just lie down on the floor. 'Cause I've seen all my nightmares before.
That was Tim Bluhm performing with Scott Law. Up next, we're going to check out another friend that he likes to perform with, Graham Lesh. Tell us about that guy.
Graham is a lot younger than I am, and he's worked super hard at his craft, and he's just a really talented guy, super kind, comes from a musical family, and he's a really cool harmony singer.
This squeaky wheel doesn't want any grease. I'm just rolling along like I do. I can't help it if I turn people's heads. I'm not trying to. This squeaky wheel does not want any grease. How do you do? I was rolling out of town early one morning, and I set out on a southbound 99. And this highway patrol boy up alongside and waved me over, and I really didn't have the extra time. And he said,
"Don't you worry, you weren't breaking any laws. I was admiring your fine old Cadillac."
"Well, I said, admire it if you must. If you can see it through my dust. Then I slammed on the gas without looking back. Well, this squeaky wheel doesn't want any grease. I'm just rolling along like I do. I can't help it if I turn people's heads. I'm not trying to. This squeaky wheel does not want any grease. How do you do? Out on the road for months at a stretch, and it gets to where I miss my baby so. And I never do things she wouldn't want me to do, but I feel terrible about leaving her alone. But then this pretty little thing, where she comes looking at my ring, and she walks right up to me and she kind of moans, and she says, "Oh, you sure look sad." I said, "I miss my baby bad. Could you kindly leave me alone?" Well, this squeaky wheel doesn't want any grease. I'm just rolling along like I do. I can't help it if I turn people's heads. I'm not trying to. This squeaky wheel does not want any grease. How do you do? Well, after all these years of stepping out on the stage and singing all these songs that I wrote, I still get kind of nervous, and there's a shaking in my hand, a telltale vibrato in my throat. But there's a little cure that I use on every tour, and it fits right in the pocket of my coat. My doctor says to quit, and I don't disagree with it, but I have learned not to fix what's in broke. Well, this squeaky wheel doesn't want any grease. I'm just rolling along like I do, like I do. I can't help it if I turn people's heads. I'm not trying to. This squeaky wheel does not want any grease. This squeaky wheel does not want any grease. This squeaky wheel does not want any grease. How do you do?
That was Tim Bluhm and Graham Lesh right here on Banana Grape Stomp. Up next, we're going to check out him and another good buddy of his performing up in Paradise at the Concours de Chapelle. Without further ado, let's check out Tim Bluhm and Johnny Irion.
I remember when we first met outside the 10-pin in Calumet. I was walking in as you were walking out, and I wasn't going where I was looking, 'cause in your eyes there was something cooking. Yours on me and mine on you. Yours on me and mine on you. Pause and thoughts and eyes of blue. Lips to kiss my whole life through. Yours on me and mine on you. I call you from the patch in North Dakota, a little motel in back tell me how things are going back at home. We talk about how our love's still growing. When we hang up the phone, our thoughts are still going. Yours on me and mine on you. Now of all of the oil I burned out of the patch, I'd burn it up just to get back faster to you and the promises we've been speaking. But I work like a dog and my paws need love, something soft to take hold of. Yours on me and mine on you. Yours on me.
That was Tim Bluhm and Johnny Irion. Can you give us some background about your good buddy?
Johnny is a great friend of mine. He approached me to produce a record of his a couple years back in Santa Barbara, and we had a great time and became really good friends. He's such an amazing singer, and his songs are just, they get me. They get me deep. He's really cool.
So another good friend that you like to play with is Jason Crosby.
Yep. Jason is one of those guys that he was just born with this incredible musical talent that everyone he ever plays with or for is just overtaken by his talent. He's incredible.
Well, it's good to know that you're okay. Good enough to ask him back to your place. And it's good to know that you've been so inviting. I won't knock again, I'm just gonna come in. Now secretly I keep a great distance, deep inside the lining of my coat, to use against the ill-intended mistress who tries to touch my heart by reaching down my throat. La 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 la. Now I'm a man and I know my trade. The future's here, but it will not forsake me. And there's no machine is gonna match what I've made. Let 'em rust in peace, or may the devil take me. Oh, yes, I want you back, but I refuse to play the clown. To have to laugh and clap and wear a smile when I feel a frown. And it's good to know that you've been so inviting. Well, you heard the one about the rich man's widow. dress with stolen eggs, and how the people of the town all gathered around and laughed her down when those eggs all broke and ran down her legs. La 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 la.
That was Tim Bluhm with Jason Crosby right here on Banana Grape Stomp. Up next, we have your partner in crime, Mr. Loiacono. We can't not mention Greg. Tell me about that.
Greg and I met here in Chico in the year of 1989, and we became close friends and close musical partners at that time, and we've managed to stay friends and partners ever since then. So it's been a pretty incredible relationship.
And that's important when it comes to music, I know. So, without further ado, let's check out our last clip of the night, Mr. Tim Bluhm and Greg Loiacono.
This hobo jungle's not the place for us, mama, but it's where we ended up tonight. My steps are on shore and I need you, mama. You deserve more and I'll do my best to make it right. They told me long ago to do my daddy's bidding. Work your job and make your loved ones proud. But I've stumbled down this trail they never dreamed of, onto a land they never made a map about. So drag that blade across my face now, honey. Clean this drifter up. Tomorrow I'll go scare us up some money, but for now let's just clean me up. We don't have much, but what we have is whiskey. So tonight let's just grin and tip the cup. As for me, I would be happy to see 50, but I'm not giving up. The smell of wood smoke used to make me happy. The empty sky and the freedom of the road. But now it's just another hobo jungle, a cold patch of ground and an early snow. So drag that blade across my face now, honey. Clean this drifter up. Tomorrow I'll go scare us up some money. Oh, but for now, let's just clean me up. Across my throat now, honey. up some money. But for now, let's just clean up. But for now, let's just clean me up. Oh, now let's just clean me up.
That was Tim Bluhm and Greg Loiacono, recorded live on the air at KZFR right here in Chico, California. That wraps up our episode. I'm your host, Molly Knight. With me has been the wonderful Tim Bluhm. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, Molly. It's been really fun.
Make sure you tune in next time to check out more awesome music recorded right here in Northern California. We're going to leave you with a clip of Tim Bluhm playing from a long time ago in the KZFR studio. We hope you enjoy, and we'll see you next time.
They say the most dangerous kind is he who's got nothing on his mind. But I
The Banana Grape Stomp is made possible in part by underwriting support from Bluhm Cyclery, providing self-propelled transportation and non-polluting recreation, serving the North State since 1918, and voted Best of Chico 23 times. Eric Jones Construction, general contractor in Chico, custom building from tool sheds to tree houses, gazebos to garages, and mansions to malls. 530-828-9590. Grocery Outlet of Chico, offering local and fine brand names in groceries, housewares, and health and beauty products, as well as organic items, fine wines, and more, at 2157 Pillsbury Road in Chico. KZFR-FM 90.1 Chico, listener-supported community radio for the Sacramento Valley, the foothills, and beyond. 24 hours a day of music and informational programming. La Rocca Vineyards Tasting Room in downtown Chico, providing local organic wine since 1984 with no sulfites, including a one-of-a-kind Blanc de Blanc organic sparkling wine and their signature Cabernet Sauvignon. Signs and graphic design, dedicated to working with their customers to create signage that works. With over 25 years in the architectural sign industry, they love Chico. They love signs. Broadway Pawn and Music Center, guitars and other instruments, jewelry, coins, art glass, DVDs, games, and more. Guitar repair also available, 534 Broadway in downtown Chico. Instashirt.com, a family-run custom t-shirt shop specializing in full-color digital printing and screen printing on shirts, apparel, promotional products, and more. Now printing using solar power. And Paradise Audio Services, providing PA systems, digital recording, and audio engineering services.